Hi and welcome. Welcome back if you've been here before. This is going to be a reading for Cancer for this upcoming partial eclipse full moon in Taurus, but you can have Cancer anywhere in your chart or just come across this reading. And it doesn't matter when you come across this reading. Sometimes the messages we need just find us. So let's see, what is this full moon trying to show you, reveal to you, help you release? We have faceless ghosts and the haunted girl, ghost people, and this is a number 34 card. That number might be significant. Threes are about growth and expansion, coming together, teamwork, and fours is about foundation and stability. And a 3 and a 4 is a 7, which is spirituality, higher frequency energies. And immediately what I'm getting is that you might be sensitive to energy, and either you're aware of it or not. And you might be sensing energies, and I don't want to use the word ghost because there's such a negative connotation to it. But you can be perceiving energies, and our sensitivity is a good thing, but can feel bad if we don't know what it is or how to use it or work with it. But when we educate ourselves and understand energy and what's happening or anything really, then it becomes a lot less scary. So there might be, you might have had a spiritual awakening or are about to and can perceive energies at this time specifically, and it's been happening more and more. The veil is becoming extremely thin because the vibration and the frequency of the earth is rising, and ours is. We can perceive more things. Like if you just look in the world, we are more aware of things that we weren't aware of before because we are becoming more knowledgeable and more information is easily accessible. But our senses are also heightening. So it can be your sense of smell, your hearing, and we as human beings, our senses have sort of been dulled because of maybe high exposure. Like if you're in a noisy room, after a while your ears adjust, or your eyes will adjust to how much light is in a room, right? And over time, our extrasensory abilities sort of dull or become dormant because we don't use it, or because we just become accustomed to it and we don't even realize that we have this ability. So you might be able to sense energy, and spirits is energy. And yes, they can be bad or negative or good, um, but nothing is inherently good or bad. Um, it's an energy, and what we do with the energy makes it good or bad, right? So there might be some spirits or energies around you, or this can just be your extrasensory abilities, your clairs coming online. So you might have ringing in your ears, or see something in the corner of your eye, or whatever it is, and it might be scary because you don't know what it is and you haven't accessed it like this before. Or your higher self or your guides might be trying to get information through to you, or you might just see information online that scares you because um, you don't know what to make of it. But let's get some more and see what this is about. She doesn't look afraid. I've just noted that she doesn't look afraid. Um, Maybe it's because she's not aware that there are certain energies around her, or maybe she understands what it is. We have the number 2, Fairy of the Divine Hand, intoxication distorted via overindulgence. And at the bottom of the deck, and this card came out in the previous reading for Gemini. So you might want to check that out. Stifled, bored, and stuck. Now, I am getting that you might feel like your life is not progressing, like there's something stagnant in your life. If you're feeling bored and stuck or over it in some type of way, then there is something that you're not seeing clearly or understanding clearly, or something that you're overindulging in. Maybe you're watching too many, too much bad TV, things that make you sad or angry, or you're around people that are too negative and just talk about bad things and can't, or around people that have no drive or ambition, and so it makes you feel like, yeah, the same. Or you might, your diet is poor, and so it makes you feel lethargic. You're overindulging in too much sugar, or not enough healthy food. This can be many different things, but it's possible that your third eye is opening, so you are able to understand things more, or becoming aware of things that you didn't know about before, or you're actually able to see things. Dogs are coming through a lot. I spoke about dogs in the previous video. I want to use the example of, we all hear at different frequencies, right? So like dogs will hear things at a higher pitch or a higher frequency than us. Like it might be louder to them than it is to us, or they might hear things that we can't. And it's the same with our extrasensory abilities. What we perceive with our eyes is energy, and our brain translates it. And whatever ideologies and belief systems we already have can affect the way we perceive things. And I mean, that can just be understanding, or that could be actual sight, right? So that wanted to be said, but let's see how this comes together. Like if you have a bad idea of something already, even if it's not bad, that's how it's going to feel to you or seem to you. So sometimes we just need to educate ourselves a little bit more, which is shedding light on something, and then what could have been bad, we can actually use it to our advantage. We have the page of fire. And the page of fire is like being excited, curious. She's willing to go on an adventure or try new things. It's a creative energy, a fiery energy. So this might be the energy that you need to be in. Instead of being guarded or closed off to certain new ideas or new experiences, you need to just be a little bit more curious, and see what it's about. We also have the Four of Water. Not pass judgment too quickly. The Four of Cups is like, I'm not interested. Or not seeing things, or only looking at certain things at a certain level or in a certain way, and not observing the other things around you that is trying to get your attention. I actually want to read the affirmation for that in the book. Let's get one more. And the King of Earth. The King of Earth also came out in the previous reading. At the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Cups. I want to read the Four of Water in this book. Sometimes I don't know why. I feel like I should do some things. And dreaming and introspection, contemplation, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. Something might be significant about your dreams as well, at the dreams you have when you're sleeping. A lull in the action offers a chance for me to dream even bigger than before. Whenever plans turn out not to have come to fruition as expected, I feel secure knowing that even greater things may await me. The universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. I trust that Spirit has many ways of responding to my desires, and what I can seek can take a variety of forms. I have faith in perfect timing and divine order. There might be some aspects of your life that are stuck, or that you're feeling bored over it, or you can't figure out. And it's very possible that the information, the guidance, and the help that you need may come in ways that you're not accustomed to, or expect, or open to. And once you just open yourself up to it, it might lead you to a lot more stability and abundance than you thought possible. The Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It is compassion, friendship, soulmate energy, unconditional love. I feel like the universe is trying to show you love, and in different ways, with something about love not being exactly what we think it is. One more, please. Page of Water. I just saw a notification pop up about something happening in the US that is not very pleasant. So that is significant as well. The Page of Water can be an apology or sincere communication, a message that makes you feel good or happy, a message of love or affection. But it can also be you being an energy of being open to dream things, have goals or aspirations that might seem impossible, or see things, life in a way that is the way a child would, like imaginative and open to the wonders and the magic of life and the universe, and not just the tangible things that we are accustomed to. We have the moon as well at the bottom of the deck. There are things that you are unaware of that might be helpful to know if you open yourself up to it. Okay, let's get some Numerology cards to close this off. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Whatever this was that you were not happy about is going to come to an end. Quite nice. Hold your vision, and at the bottom of the deck we have a new romantic cycle begins. This card is also popping out in a lot of the readings. I feel like we are going to feel more open-hearted about many things in life, and feel a lot more of the energy of love in the term, and not necessarily in romantic context, but possibly. A side note, you might want to be open-minded about the type of people that you are attracted to, or how you expected a love relationship to be, or open to finding love with someone that is very different, has different viewpoints, or someone might bring magic into your life in the sense that things just feel more magical, or expose you to more spiritual aspects, science, or whatever else. Something else that you weren't open to before. I feel like you need to allow yourself to dream that it's possible to experience magic and life in a different way. Um, and just have curiosity about this. If you're clearly bored with life, or wanting something more, and this is going to happen for you now. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I hope I see you again in another video.